Today we're going to do a Teen Mum Q&A and I have loads of questions. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to get through them all, but I'll do my best. So let's get into it. The first question is, did you get any hate when people found out about you being pregnant? I didn't to my face, but I definitely did behind my back. Did you lose any friends when you announced your pregnancy? I didn't lose any friends while I was pregnant, but I definitely lost a lot after I'd given birth. How do you think you would have coped without Regan? Regan's an amazing dad, so I think I would have struggled a lot without him. He's the best. If you could go back, would you change anything? No, I'm quite happy with the way everything went, so no. Do you ever wish you had Rudy later in life? No. Again, quite happy with the way everything went, so no. Do you or have you ever faced judgment, and from who? And does it ever bother you? I've definitely been called names, and I definitely used to get a lot of looks when I was pushing the pram around or when I was pregnant. A lot of people, mostly elder, would give me weird looks, and I feel like with being a teen mum, you're immediately stereotyped into being a slut or not being able to care for your children properly, or you're the grandparents raising the children. But it doesn't bother me because I don't need other people to tell me that I'm a good mum to know that I'm a good mum. I know I'm a good mum.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do you think Mummy's a good mummy?
Good morning.
Good mummy? Aww. I love you. How difficult have you found it raising Rudy and studying or trying to start your career? It's definitely hard going back to education after having a child because you're already tired from being a parent, and to add coursework on top of that it's draining. But I want to show Rudy that if he works hard enough, he can get anything that he wants to when he's older. What is the thing you like most about being a teen mum? Probably that I get to grow with him, and no amount of partying or being able to sleep whenever you want, or no responsibilities, nothing tops the feeling of seeing your child walk for the first time, or laugh for the first time, or talk or smile for the first time. All of it, it's just the best feeling to watch your child grow. There's nothing like it. What was the scariest thing about being pregnant and having a baby? Probably worrying whether you're good enough for them. Were you afraid of what people thought? I was afraid of what my family would think because I lived with them. Other than my family, I don't think I cared what anybody thought. Did you want a boy or a girl? I wanted a boy and I got my boy. How did you tell your family and what was their reaction? I told my brothers first and they didn't really have much of a reaction. I think they were just shocked. Then I told my mum and my dad. My mum, I just said to her that what's been done is done. I can't really change it. I understand if you're angry, but it's not going to help anything. And just asked for her support. And then I said I'm gonna be a mum, and she was like, oh my god. She obviously wasn't thrilled. I was 16. Neither of me and my partner worked. She wasn't thrilled, but she was really supportive. And then I told my dad. My dad was more of a straight to the point kind of a guy, so I just told him that I'm pregnant. And he was like, oof. And I was actually really scared to tell my dad. I thought my dad was going to take it really bad. He took it so good and started listening advice. Yeah, my dad took it really good. How did you manage bringing up a baby and keeping a relationship, and did it affect it? Definitely affected it. When you add a baby into a situation that doesn't sleep, you're both tired, you've got to wake up every 2 hours to feed the baby, you're both stressed, which makes you argue. Well, it did for us. So we argued quite a bit, and yeah, just having a child in general is hard work. You're both so tired, so you take it out on each other. We definitely went through it for a while, but we are so good now. We're really solid. It just showed us that we can get through anything. What are the pros and cons about being a teen mum? The pros are almost everything. A lot about being a teen mum is great. The only couple of bad things I can think of is it's really lonely and you have less. So we didn't have our own home yet, we didn't have a car, neither of us had jobs, we lived with our parents, so, well, we lived with my parents. We had a lot less, but we made it work and we're here now. And we're so happy.
I got a secret.
You've got a secret?
Look it. Last.
You want an ice cream? Give me some. Okay, go get an ice cream. Did you ever feel judged for being a teen mum? I feel judged all of the time, but I don't know, it gets to me. There's no point. I'm sure every mother, doesn't matter the age, I feel like all mothers feel judged. What's been one of the most challenging parts about being a teen mum? The most challenging part about being a mum, I don't know whether this goes for older mums too, but the hardest part is probably the loneliness, because most people stop talking to you after you have a kid, or they did in my experience. How did you cope after the labour, i.e. pelvic floor, getting into shape, etc.? Recovery to my labour, I think, is for a whole other video. If you want me to do a birth story and a recovery story, let me know and I'll do it in a different video. I never did any pelvic floor exercises until recently, and I pay for that because if I don't cross my legs when I sneeze, I will pee myself. Getting into shape, again, didn't try that until only recently, and I've actually really enjoyed getting back into shape. Exercise has proved quite good for my mental health, to be honest. Was labour what you expected? No, my labour was quite rough. So there's nothing that can prepare you for that pain. However, I would do it again 1,000 times for the same outcome. What was your pregnancy like? I had quite a smooth sailing pregnancy. Nothing really went wrong. I had quite bad backache and my ankles hurt a lot, but other than that, I don't think I really had many bad things. I had obviously a bit of nausea and morning sickness, but I didn't get it half as bad as some women get. Has it been a struggle being a teen mum, mentally, physically or socially? Mentally, I don't know if it's harder for a teen mum than it is an older mum. I think all parenthood is hard mentally. It's challenging. Physically, I probably have more energy than an older mum, so I guess that's maybe another pro to having children younger. Socially, again, I don't know if this is the same for older mums, but everybody else my age right now, well, not right now because we're in the middle of the pandemic, but usually any other 19-year-old would be out partying every weekend or in uni, or I don't know, doing something else. Most 19-year-olds don't have kids, so I don't really have many friends. The friends I do have aren't teenagers. Socially, it's been tough, to be honest. Did you have a good support network? I had the best support network. My family were absolutely amazing. How did you feel when you found out you were pregnant? I was ecstatic. I was so happy, but I was also petrified. This is the last question. When Rudy was a tiny baby, did you ever worry or think that you weren't good enough, or if you were doing it all right? All the time. And I still think like that, but I'm doing my best. I have always done my best, and that's, you know, I'm giving him all that I can give. I know I'm a good mum, but I feel like any mother or father probably questions it. I think it's normal to feel like that. So that was the end of my Teen Mum Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learnt something. If you want me to do another one like this, or if you have any other video suggestions, then please leave them down in the comments. Like the video, subscribe. I would love to have you here. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye guys!
Bye guys! I guess you know.
okay?
I'm Mama.